I need to ask you something.
What?
Please, come closer.
What is it?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Sure. I guess.
Ah!
What's going on here?
You tell us! How'd you get in the ice? And why aren't you frozen?
I'm not sure. Appa! Are you all right? Wake up, buddy. You're okay.
What is that thing?
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right, and this is Katara, my flying sister.
Don't worry, it'll wash out.
Hey, stomach, be quiet, all right? I'm trying to find us some food. Hey, who ate all my blubbered seal jerky?
Oh, that was food? I used it to start the campfire last night. Sorry.
Ew, what? Aw, no wonder the flames smelled so good.
The Patola mountain range. We're almost there.
Aang, before we get to the temple, I want to talk to you about the airbenders.
What about them?
Well, I just want you to be prepared for what you might see. The Fire Nation is ruthless. They killed my mother. They could have done the same to your people.
Just because no one has seen an airbender doesn't mean the Fire Nation killed them all. They probably escaped.
I know it's hard to accept.
You don't understand, Katara. The only way to get to an airbender temple is on a flying bison. And I doubt the Fire Nation has any flying bison. Right, Appa? Yip, yip! There it is. The Southern Air Temple.
Aang, it's amazing!
We're home, buddy. We're home.
So where do I get something to eat?
You're lucky enough to be one of the first outsiders to ever visit an airbender temple, and all you can think about is food?
I'm just a simple guy with simple needs.
So that's where my friends and I would play airball. And over there is where the bison would sleep. And
What's wrong?
this place used to be full of monks and lemurs and bison. Now there's just a bunch of weeds. I can't believe how much things have changed.
So, this airball game, how do you play?
Aang 7, Sokka 0.
Making him feel better is putting me in a world of hurt. Katara, check this out.
Fire Nation.
We should tell him.
Aang, there's something you need to see.
Okay. What is it?
Just a new waterbending move I learned.
Nice one, but enough practicing. We have a whole temple to see.
You know, you can't protect him forever. Katara, firebenders were here. You can't pretend they weren't.
I can for Aang's sake. If he finds out that the Fire Nation invaded his home, he'll be devastated.
Hey, guys. I want you to meet somebody.
Who's that?
Monkey Atso, the greatest airbender in the world. He taught me everything I know.
But Aang, no one could have survived in there for 100 years.
It's not impossible. I survived in the iceberg for that long.
Good point.
Katara, whoever's in there might help me figure out this Avatar thing.
And whoever's in there might have a medley of delicious, cured meats. I don't suppose you have a key.
The key, Sokka, is airbending. Hello? Anyone home?
Statues? That's it? Where's the meat?
Who are all these people?
I'm not sure. But it feels like I know them somehow. Look, that one's an airbender.
And this one's a waterbender. They're lined up in a pattern. Air, water, earth, and fire.
That's the Avatar cycle.
Of course. They're avatars. All these people are your past lives, Aang.
Wow, there are so many.
Past lives? Katara, you really believe in that stuff?
It's true. When the Avatar dies, he's reincarnated into the next nation in the cycle. Aang, snap out of it!
Huh?
Who is that?
That's Avatar Roku, the Avatar before me.
You were a firebender? No wonder I didn't trust you when we first met.
There's no writing. How do you know his name?
I'm not sure. I just know it somehow.
You just couldn't get any weirder. Firebender, nobody make a sound.
You're making a sound?
Shh. That firebender won't know what hit him. Dinner.
Don't listen to him. You're gonna be my new pet.
Not if I get him first. Ah!
Wait, come back!
I want to eat you! Stop yesterday. Shouldn't we get a little more flying done before we camp out?
He's right. At this rate, we won't get to the North Pole until spring.
But Appa's tired already. Aren't you, boy? I said, aren't you, boy?
Yeah, that was real convincing. Still, hard to argue with the 10-ton magical monster.
Look! That's why we're here. Elephant Koi. And I'm gonna ride it. Katara, you gotta watch me. Go! Woo! Yeah!
He looks pretty good out there.
Are you kidding? The fish is doing all the work.
No, Appa! Don't eat that!
Aw, man.
There's something in the water! trouble. Aang!
Get out of there!
Get back here, Aang!
What was that thing?
I don't know.
Well, let's not stick around to find out. Time to hit the road. Or we could stay a while.
You three have some explaining to do.
And if you don't answer all our questions, we're throwing you back in the water with the Unagi.
Show yourselves, cowards! Who are you? Where are the men who ambushed us?
There were no men. We ambushed you. Now tell us, who are you and what are you doing here?
Wait a second, there's no way a bunch of girls took us down.
A bunch of girls, huh? The Unagi's gonna eat well tonight. No, don't hurt him. He didn't mean it. My brother's just an idiot sometimes.
It's my fault. I'm sorry we came here. I wanted to ride the elephant koi.
How do we know you're not Fire Nation spies? Kyoshi stayed out of the war so far, and we intend to keep it that way.
This island is named for Kyoshi? I know Kyoshi.
Ha! How could you possibly know her? Avatar Kyoshi was born here 400 years ago. She's been dead for centuries.
I know her because I'm the Avatar.
That's impossible. The last Avatar was an airbender who disappeared 100 years ago.
That's me.
Throw the imposter to the Unagi.
Aang, do some airbending.
It's true. You are the Avatar.
Now, check this out.
Sorry, ladies, didn't mean to interrupt your dance lesson. I was just looking for somewhere to get a little workout.
Well, you're in the right place. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't know you were friends with the Avatar.
It's all right. I mean, normally I'd hold a grudge, but seeing as you guys are a bunch of girls, I'll make an exception.
I should hope so. A big, strong man like you, we wouldn't stand a chance.
True, but don't feel bad. After all, I'm the best warrior in my village.
Wow. Best warrior, huh? In your whole village. Maybe you'd be kind enough to give us a little demonstration.
Oh, well, I mean,
Come on, girls. Wouldn't you like him to show us some moves?
Well, if that's what you want, I'd be happy to. All right, you stand over there. Now, this may be a little tough, but try to block me. Ah! Good. Of course, I was going easy on you.
Of course.
Let's see if you can handle this! Ow! Oh! That does it!
Anything else you want to teach us?
You've passed all my tests. Now, you must answer one question.
That's not fair. You said you would release my friends if I finish your tests.
Oh, but what's the point of tests if you don't learn anything?
Oh, come on!
Answer this one question, and I will set your friends free. What is my name? From the looks of your friends, I'd say you only have a few minutes.
How am I supposed to know his name?
Think about the challenges. Maybe it's some kind of riddle.
I got it!
Yeah?
He's an earthbender, right? Rocky! You know, because of all the rocks.
We're gonna keep trying, but that is a good backup.
Okay, so back to the challenges. I got a key from a waterfall, I saved his pet, and I had a duel.
And what did you learn?
Well, everything was different than I expected.
And...
Well, they weren't straightforward. To solve each test, I had to think differently than I usually would. I know his name. You did it, buddy. Nice flying.
Oh, you must be tired.
No! I'm good. Refreshed and ready to fight some firebenders.
I was talking to Appa.
Well, I was talking to Momo.
I don't see any guards.
The Fire Nation must have abandoned the temple when Avatar Roku died.
It's almost sundown. We'd better hurry.
Wait, I think I heard something.
We are the Fire Sages, guardians of the Temple of the Avatar.
Great! I am the Avatar.
We know.
This should bring your fever down.
You know what I love about Appa the most? His sense of humor.
That's nice. I'll tell him.
Classic Appa.
How's Sokka doing?
Not so good. Being out in that storm really did a number on him.
I couldn't find any ginger root for the tea, but I found a map. There's an herbalist institute on the top of that mountain. We could probably find a cure for Sokka there.
Aang, he's in no condition to travel. Sokka just needs more rest. I'm sure he'll be better by tomorrow.
Not you too.
Relax, it was just a little cough. I'm fine.
That's how Sokka started yesterday. Now look at him. He thinks he's an earthbender.
Take that, you rock!
A few more hours and you'll be talking nonsense too. I'm going to find some medicine. Maybe it's safer if I go on foot. Keep an eye on him, guys.
You guys are killing me.
Suck on these. I'll make you feel better.
Aang, how was your trip? Did you make any new friends?
No, I don't think I did.
This is tasty.
Whoa there!
Lunch. Lucky for you we came along.
Thanks. But everything was already under control. Not to worry. Aunt Wu predicted I'd have a safe journey.
Aunt who?
No, Aunt Wu. She's the fortune teller from my village. Awful nice knowing your future.
Wow, it must be. That explains why you were so calm.
But the fortune teller was wrong. You didn't have a safe journey. You were almost killed.
But I wasn't. All right, have a good one. Oh, and Aunt Wu said if I met any travelers to give them this.
Maybe we should go see Aunt Wu and learn our fortunes. It could be fun.
Oh, come on. Fortune telling is nonsense.
What do you know? An umbrella.
That proves it.
No, it doesn't. You can't really tell the future.
I guess you're not really getting wet then.
Of course she predicted it was gonna rain. The sky's been gray all day.
Just admit you might be wrong and you can come under the umbrella.
Look, I'm gonna predict the future now. It's going to keep drizzling. See?
Not everyone has the gift, Sokka.
Well, now you got to see for yourselves that fortune telling is just a big, stupid hoax.
You're just saying that because you're gonna make yourself unhappy your whole life.
That woman is crazy. My life will be calm and happy and joyful. Ow! That doesn't prove anything.